Chelsea Gray has willed Rose multiple times as 5 of the 7 game winners.
Yeah, and you gotta love that. Just the idea to have the spirit of wanting to pass and make people around you better, as Angel Reese scores right on cue. But I just love that Angel Reese wants to be better in every aspect of the game, and she shows that with her work ethic.
Ball screen for Gray, running a similar action, the stop and start. Chelsea Gray changing speeds, feeding Reese. And get the Angel Reese special from McDonald's.
Is that what she told you?
Angel kept playing well. That was the deal.
Oh, wow. I love it. I really enjoyed, but that's how people bring the best of themselves to the table.
Chelsea in the garden, pulling weeds, finding Sykes.
We are probably the corniest duo out here, but it's all good, folks. We enjoy every minute of it.
Oh, that was impressive. Setting up the layup. And
no glasses, no goggles, but she sees it all, folks.
already 3 assists, has not scored yet. Sykes down the runway. Now a floor general. Sykes has played more point the last few years as a pro. Shimmy shake, pull up is good.
She said it's winning time.
Hamby, step through. Nice move by De'Erica Hamby. And still no Kalia Copper for Rose. Out for a 7th straight game. Sykes down the left side. Azarae Stevens with the clear. Sees Park for hole. Banks open. And you gotta love the reaction from the bench there. Aaliyah Boston into the action as well with Howard and Burrell.
Absolutely, and you know what's so great about that? The fact that Spoon is the coach of the other team that she's playing against says a lot.
Just unable to hit. Gray just scored her first points. Now has 3, looking for another 3. Chelsea Gray. She's loved working with them every single day. You could call Teresa Weatherspoon at any part of the day, and she will show up at the time you ask to get some work in the gym.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you gotta love that as Aaliyah Boston, who has put work in and has been in the gym, is getting better and better.
The work she put in with Arike, being here. Some coaches took off, Spoon stayed and was #1 cheerleader. Chelsea Gray in her bag. The sky is the limit.
Oh gosh.
Gray with the sidestep. Colliding in, couldn't reel it in. Burrell cherry picks on the other end. So Mist Basketball Club season is over. Vinyl is your 4th and final playoff team. Reese unable to hit. Follows back up. Assertive on that try. And lost her balance a bit. 3-on-2 now the other way. Now Angel has to hold it down, get it back to her.
That was about to be real, real nasty. But Ryan Howard's got to get going. She has 0 points here. We're in the 2nd quarter.
Dipping in the lane. Canada for 2. Short off the iron. Lisa, you said it, as Canada with a crafty finish, plus the foul. That's the thing about Sykes, too. You know, Stephanie told that great story about just getting confidence back, making layups. Has steadily been an excellent defensive player, and she's always used her defense to stay engaged in games.
Absolutely solid, and she also talked about really not wanting to lose.
Ryan Howard just scored her first points a moment ago. The interception by Stevens. House call. Hamby looks for post position. Baseline extended. Sweeping in the lane. Hamby. Sykes is down. Hamby lays it in.
The Rose got to get their composure. Keep going. Keep fighting. Keep playing.
There's no more words for it. Knocking down the first one. Howard in rhythm 3. No.
The effort very important. Finish more important. As Ryan Howard.
How do you flush it as a young player when you're still learning the ebbs and flows?
Well, you got to keep your composure more than anything else. And let's do that. Settle down, get your eyes up early, and find the basket.
Now for the Vinyl Teaspoon said they had zero room on the offensive end. She wanted to see a lot more spacing, giving them room to operate. And defensively, the man-to-man is so important.
But she really needs some of her teammates to step up and join her to close this lead.
Jordan Canada dashing to the basket. Back comes Rose. Stop and start a few times by Sykes. In the pocket for Gray. A three.
To close this gap.
First points of the second half for Chelsea Gray. 13. Three made threes. Gray high, arcing off the glass and in. Jordan Canada whistling to the basket. Heading to the playoffs. Entering tonight, Vinyl didn't know what their future would be, but a missed loss secured the 4th spot as Gray leans into another three. Chelsea Gray has now made 4 threes, and Vinyl still looking for its first one. Gray, 5 threes short. Have another one.
I love it. Y'all must have forgot, but Chelsea Gray out here with 21. 21 points in the third quarter.
5 for 7 from 3. Number 6, bucket. Chelsea Gray, outstanding night. 24 points, 9 of 18 from the floor, 6 of 9 from 3. Boston, assertive in the paint.
She learned from her mistake.
Gray, 3, bucket, number 7. She's now scored 26 plus in 7 of the last 9 Rose games. Has 5 game winners, which is still tied with Skylar Diggins-Smith for the most in this regular season. Just the first team foul on Vinyl. Sykes with the mismatch has the big on and scores. Rose 2 points away. Gray makes the catch.